In fact, our next match features Sunderland in the relegation game of the day against West Ham. Both sides, in fact, have hit a bit of form. West Ham have won their last 3 games. Sunderland, indeed, have scored 10 times in their last 2. 35,000 fans at Roker Park. The pictures from Tyne-Tees Television, the commentators Ken Wolstenholme. West Ham are in white.
Holden was pulled down then by Bill Green, the former Carlisle player. It's all right again. Bolton, no, it's not Bolton, it's going to be Ashurst with the free kick. John Radford, the former Arsenal and England star, being beaten by Gary Rowell. And a chance there, surely, and is the first goal, yes, and a beautiful goal scored by Holden. And a mistake by Radford. Only 2 minutes of the game. Radford being brought in possession by Gary Rowell, and the West Ham defence nowhere as Rowell makes progress, puts it into the middle, and there was Mel Holden to put Sunderland in the lead. 10 goals they've scored in the last 2 matches. Bolton. Holden. And Day's losing out on it. Now Rowell trying to take his time. Beaten by Bill Green. Now back comes Sunderland. Rowell again, and he's got the second. And that really was well worked. Kevin Arnott, the man, pulling it back from the byline. And the number 11, Gary Rowell, who made the first goal, was there, although the ball was put into the net by a West Ham defender. There was no doubt at all. The ball was always on the way there. And Sunderland knocking the ball about with a great deal of confidence. Hanging in the air, dropping well for Lee. Now to Kerr. And off Bonds for a corner kick. Organising the defence is Billy Bonds. A quarter of an hour to go, and I don't think Bonds or anybody else could be very satisfied with the way the West Ham defence has been playing. Bobby Kerr, the Sunderland captain, to take the corner kick. Day missing that one, and it's a goal. Yes, scored very cheekily by the number 9 Mel Holden. It was a weak clearance by Day. Mel Holden has got the goal. A weak clearance by Day was nodded back, and there was Mel Holden all on his own. Nobody within yards of him. And Holden just nodded it into the empty net. Green got a good back pass, and it's a corner kick. There have been an awful lot of question marks against this West Ham defence. Quickly taken, the corner. Lee. Waldron, and a backfield flick! And it was almost there. Oh, that would have been the cheekiest goal of the season if that backfield flick by Mel Holden had gone in. He's looking for Radford, and Radford nodding it forward, but too far forward. One sees the skills of a player like Trevor Brooking. One wonders what he'd do if he was in a really good side. Oh, a bad mistake. Now straight to Kerr, and that's 4. And really, can you imagine? Can you imagine a team in the first division? No wonder Mervyn Day looks absolutely dejected. The ball being allowed to travel to Bobby Kerr. all on his own, right in the middle of the goal. An absolute open goal.
52 minutes.
Bolton. Bond refusing to be shaken off it. Throw in. And it's another one. And it's Gary Rowell who makes it 5, neatly nodded down to him by Lee, and Rowell just coming in at full pace, hits the ball hard, low, through, into the back of the net. And Bond's way over there in the sunshine. That's for nobody in particular, but Waldron, the man getting it clear. And that's onside. Now then, Bob Lee with a chance to get number 6. Has he? Yes, he has. And I have never seen anything so wide open as this West Ham defence. The ball just pushed forward by Doherty. And the whole of the West Ham team expecting an offside decision. There was no chance of that. Bob Lee, keeping his cool, went on, flicked it into the back of the net.
Well, what do you make of that? I suppose it's dangerous to draw any hard and fast conclusions from a few moments of highlights like that, but I'd be very surprised if there weren't one or two very busy inquests at Upton Park in the next few days. Clearly a shattering blow to the hopes and confidence of West Ham as they struggle to get out of trouble. Let's look at the bottom of the First Division and you'll see what trouble they're in. In fact, you'll see also that Sunderland, with that little burst of form, are not exactly playing themselves out of trouble, but they've given themselves a bit of hope. Immediately beneath them, the London pair, Spurs and West Ham. And what is ominous from their point of view is that the two clubs immediately below them, Bristol City and Derby County, as you can see, have both got 2 games in hand. Clearly it's going to be a difficult last part of the season for West Ham and for Spurs.